Alright, so today hit 150% on Tesla. It's gapping up above previous day high, above the daily 8 EMA. $10-minute looks really good. Coming off previous day high, above the 8 EMA. Expanding out of this little consolidation range right here. And then you also got the market aligned with it, above previous day high, above the daily 20. So what you do, you just smack Tesla right off the open, and then let it work. Targeting the daily 20, taking some off as it's going up. Most of it's out here, and then I exited my full position. I cut it a little bit too early when I shouldn't have, but that's just because I had 2 times my normal size on it, so it was a little bit, you know. But yeah, so that was the main trade, 150% on Tesla. And then we will go over the 3-minute flag on Tesla. So if you look at it side by side with the market, as it's coming down, I don't know, most people entered right here for some reason, even though the ADMA on the 3-minute is all the way down here. But I saw a lot of people do that. And then if you look at the market's just absolutely ripping. But Tesla is not doing that besides the first candle. So it's just coming down. And then it's getting bought up a little bit. But now it's below the daily 20. So if you look at higher time frames, it's just rejecting the daily 20. So that's why that one, I didn't like that one. And then it ends up fading out. But now we'll go over Microsoft and why the 3-minute on Microsoft was a lot better. So if you see the market is continuously ripping. Microsoft is also following it properly. And now it's clearly above the daily 8. It's coming down. Buyers show up off the 8 EMA and the daily 8 EMA. Daily setup's not terrible. Gapping up over previous day high. So then this would be your entry right here. Once buyers come in, your stop is at the bottom of the flag. And then you let it work. Take trims high day right there. And then you'd eventually get stopped out under the 8. But that's why the Microsoft 3-minute was a lot better. And then another trade was Netflix right off the open. I didn't take this though because I was focused on Tesla, but it was in the watch. It was the main watch today. And then Amazon as well. This one we took Amazon and Tesla at the same time. It wasn't the greatest daily setup. It was gapping up above previous day high, aligned with this key pivot level, and then had the same price action as Tesla. Getting bought up out of this consolidation range right here, and then just slap it off the open. You'd take this every time. Triple confluence right here. Previous day high, pre-market high, and the pivot level. And then I took some off at 20% and then got stopped on the rest below previous day high. And then it did end up working for a bit. But overall, very green day, 14% on the port. NVIDIA, I had a lot of shares, but after a rejected pre-market high, I got out because I didn't like the price action. But yeah, I was still up overnight on shares. I got in about here on NVDX. But yeah, those are the trades that I took today. Yeah.